How are you today? Today we're going to be planting some sunflower seeds. Again, these are not being put in starter kits. Here we are with some sunflower. This is a Mammoth sunflower, and it's the state flower of Kansas. Ooh, it's mighty big. And what we're going to do is we're going to look on the back here and see how far we need to place it in the ground. Well, expected height is up to 7 to 12 feet. That's pretty big. And we need to put these, roughen the soil to a depth of 3 inches, right? Remove any wigs, shake, pack it well. Distribute evenly, depth not to exceed 1 inch. So we're going to go for a ½ inch with these guys because they have extremely deep tap roots. Now what's going on here is I've got these old buckets. I got 2 buckets here. I got this round one, it's round, and I have a square one over here. And I'm going to clear the plants that have grown in here. I'm loath, L-O-A-T-H-E, to call them weeds because they live around here and they do a great job for the soil when we're not planting other things in it. But they did grow in the bucket, so I'm going to take these out. And it looks like we have somebody left over from last year. Let's see who that is, because I'm looking at, I think I'm seeing some carrot leaves or parsley or something. What do you think? That's a really good picture of it. So I'll show you in just a moment when I pull it out of here. First I'm going to go down and see if it's a carrot. Not feeling a carrot. Wait, bananas. Holy mackerel. Feeling a carrot down there, but I'm not seeing one. Hold on, that was the wrong plant. Never know what's growing in these things. And here we go. We're coming up with what we got. And might be a radish or something else. So we're going to take that and we're going to put it in a little pot, but we're going to do that later. Let me put in some water now. Oh yeah, got in some water. So I'm going to clear out the rest of the plants that are growing in this pot that have been here since early spring. And I'm going to clear the surface. And we're going to plant some of these. There's an acorn, didn't do much. That's cool. Then we're going to distribute the seeds evenly over the surface, and then I'm going to put some soil on top. Always keep track of your seed packet. Luckily, I found the one we're working with right now and didn't pick up a different one. So we got a pot here, and these are going to be 7 to 12 feet. Let's put in like 15 or so. So we're going to distribute that evenly across the surface. We may weed later, or we may take them out and replant them. But apparently sunflowers don't like to be replanted, so we're going to do everything we can to grow whoever is interested in this pot. So whoever takes off, we're going to be growing them right in this pot. So that's enough for there. And take some topsoil, put on top, just a ½ inch. So I'm not even doing a ½ inch with topsoil, it's like a quarter of an inch. What the heck is that? And I've got some potting soil here, so we're going to top off with potting soil and let the nutrients go on down into the pot. And that gives us about ½ inch. And we're not going to go too crazy with that because we want these things to grow. So here's my handy watering can, and I'm going to put some water in it. All right, and then I'm going to water this gently so that the whole surface is moisturized, but I'm not looking to saturate the soil down through the pot because there's some soil and moisture there anyway. But if I was doing it in the garden, I wouldn't want to be saturating it right now. I'm just covering the surface so that we're sealing the surface so that more air doesn't go down there and get it even more dry than it was. I'll pat it just a little bit, and we're going to move this off to the growing area. Here we go. Alrighty, oh, it's off to the growing area we go. There we go. Okay, now we're back. Now we're going to work on a square one. We're going to try our skills on a square pot. This is square. And we're going to take these plants out. Some grass growing in here. You know, I have some really wonderful grass growing in the back. It's some sort of ornamental grass that showed up here, or maybe it's natural grass that's been here all along. I got a little patch of it growing, and I'm going to separate that out, but we're not going to do that today. Today we're just going to clear out this wonderful square pot, which used to have a fern in it. Earlier today I was transplanting some ferns I had such a nice time because it had grown so big. The center of it wasn't doing well, but there were ferns sticking out of the side. I ended up with 4 new plants. So it gives you an idea what I enjoy doing. I like seeing more new plants growing all the time. So all these things, whatever was growing in here, are quiet. And they're done. So we're going to smooth this out. Got a little rock here. We use ornament rock. And I'm going to get some more seeds, some more of these mammoths. And we're going to spread these evenly across the surface, which is new for me. I usually make little trenches and put the little pots in there, but we're going to go and actually follow the instructions of the manufacturer this time and see what happens. Never know what happens when you follow the instructions, right? Okay, here we go. We're going to put some more potting soil in here because we're just going to put a layer on it so it's firm. And because I had the bags laying around, and we're going to use everything we got. I'm going to put a little, so that was topsoil, sorry. Now we're going to put potting soil on top. Spread it out a little bit. Oh, doesn't that look nice? And then, of course, we're going to moisturize again, not to saturate the pot, but just to make sure that the surface is got a layer of water on it so it binds up all the soil particles with water and the air can't get down there right away. So there we go, we got a nice surface on it, and this is going to go into the growing area. So now we have a square one, we got a round one, and we're going with the Mammoth. I'm going to take some of these others, I'm going to plant them directly in the soil in the front and see how that goes, and we will have successfully created 3 spots where 1 packet of seeds is going to try and grow. And we're still looking at our Tommy Boy sunny sunflowers from yesterday. So talk to you again soon. Thank you.